Libra, and welcome back to Divine Rebel. My name is Racey. I'm going to be doing the reading for you today. It is a general message, so take it as it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. If it doesn't, there are plenty of other wonderful readers here on YouTube that might resonate more with you at this time. For those of you unfamiliar with me or the channel, I have no filter, so anything can come out of my mouth. If that is not your thing, or you have children around, or you just don't appreciate that, I respect that, and I'm always respectfully giving you the opportunity to sign off now. Otherwise, Libra, we're getting into your reading for November. And I'm going to start off using my archetype cards by Kim Kranz from her Wild Unknown series. And then I'm going to pull my Vice Versa Tarot to give you some insight into the weekly energies throughout the month. I do have my Fairy Tale Lenormand deck on standby just in case I feel guided to pull extra clarifiers for it. Okay? So Libra. Getting into it. Spirit, please. What archetypal energies or theme is Libra dealing with for the month of November? What archetypal energy or theme is Libra dealing with in the month of November? What energy or theme is Libra dealing with for the month of November? (2019). What card above all other cards, Spirit? The Siren. This is the third time this card's come out. The Siren. This is giving in or being tempted by something that keeps you off your authentic path. Being tempted by the song of another. The damsel in distress kind of energy that keeps you off your path. It's like, it's almost reminding me of those stories, like the Banshee, where, the woman is crying on the shore in the middle of the night, and she's crying, and so the man, unknowingly trying to help her, comes off of the path to go to her to say, hey, how can I help you? Why are you sad? And then all of a sudden the beautiful lady in tears turns into this banshee, right? Turns into this banshee and takes him into the depths or drags him to hell, whatever you want to call it. So Libra is dealing with the Siren. Dealing with the Siren. It could be a siren that you already were tempted to and are dealing with getting away from, or you're dealing with a siren, the distress now, right? And it's like your path is right there. You're on it, right? Your path is right there. You're looking at the path ahead and you're being distracted by this distress call, this siren. I need help. These sobbing tears, right? I need help. This distress, and really it's a nightmare waiting to happen, right? It's a nightmare. This distress call. Let's get some insight, Spirit, please. What does the month look like for Libra? Give me 4 cards with clarifiers, please. 1 card for each week. What is going on with Libra surrounding this siren energy? What does this look like for the month of November? Give me 4 cards, please, Spirit, for Libra. Give me one more. Here it is. All right, clarify judgment in reverse. Clarify the King of Coin in the back face. No, it's the front face. It's just nighttime. All right, clarify the Magician. And clarify the Knight of Coin. The bottom of the deck, or the underlying energy, is having to make a choice to get out of a stalemate or stormy situation in order to lock down this pre-Empress energy with the Nine of Coins in the back face. The eagle is present, and so is the dove, and there's telepathic communication going on, or dream state communication going on between you and another. One that you don't want to be single. Having to make a choice in the storm. And underlying not wanting an Empress energy to be single. And having dreams about them, or having telepathic communication with them. Okay, so week 1, November. We get the Judgment card reversed, clarified by the Nine of Cups. This is letting go of potentially a family situation. This is the release, right? In order to get the wish fulfillment, the Nine of Cups. He's very satisfied. This masculine energy here. Hands are on the belt buckle, wearing his robes in the Hall of Gold. It's got all of these cups, wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment, releasing a family situation. Spirit saying that's clear. Okay. Second week, we get the King of Coin with the Fool card, both in the nighttime. So what's consciously going on in the reality is they're letting go of a family situation, and it's a wish fulfilled. To let go of that situation is a wish fulfilled. The King of Coin in this deck, as well as the Nine of Cups in this face, they are typically my narcissist cards. They're selfish individuals, arrogant individuals. With them showing up like this in the same reading, there was one other reading where both of them showed up in the same reading. With this, it's almost as if the King of Coin, right, in order to have the wish fulfilled, it comes off rather selfish, right? Leaving a family situation, and it comes off rather selfish. It comes off rather arrogant, or that might be how they're perceived for taking those actions on a leap of faith for the wish granted, a soul wish granted, taking a leap of faith into the unknown with the Fool card. Seeing where the divine takes them, where the journey, right, the Fool is the journey, and where it takes them. Packing light. Bringing only their loyalty, or what they have loyalty to, with them. The dog present. I'm hearing Spirit has your back. So it's being portrayed as selfish. The outer world is looking at it like it's selfish, but the King of Coin is a very stable person. He takes executive action and makes executive decisions in his life, definitive decisions and choices that he knows are of high value. That's why he's the King of Coin. He makes his choices for good reason. So he's choosing to move forward for good reason. His wish fulfillment is there. His satisfaction is there. The gold haul is there. So there's something being released in order to achieve that, and maybe no one sees it. This is just what's going on in the subconscious, or the mind that's not being expressed. because of the nighttime. So this is what's going on beneath the surface. And then the third week, we get the Magician card clarified by the Nine of Swords. Now we see this wish right here, the shooting star, the soul wish that they're moving towards, and it seems far away in the distance. And as it gets closer, because you can see how close that shooting star is now, and you can see the constellation Orion in the background. As the wish gets closer and closer, there's anxiety. There's anxiety. You know, the Magician in this deck, he's holding a dual flamed candle. He's got all of the elements here present: the pentacle, the cup, the sword, the wand. The love of life and death and rebirth in the flowers. He's surrounded by all that is everything. The duality in all the elements. He's manifesting from a place of wholeness, a place of oneness, and it's bringing up anxieties or fears. Mind you, they're not real. Whatever fears you have about the soul wish coming in, getting closer and closer, it's causing you anxiety. There's nothing to actually fear. There's nothing to actually fear. Because in the last week, the truth is king when it comes to moving forward. The Knight of Coin is very sure-footed. They take steps forward when they feel sure. They are cautious. They do take things in a step-by-step manner. It takes time, but they're doing it with the truth in mind. And the truth, the Ace of Swords, is king. The truth is king. So if there is something, Libra, that you're not moving forward on, or cross-watcher, because you're cautious about something or don't know something, then communicate and ask the right questions so that you can get the truth, because the truth is king. Or offer the truth to someone so that you can communicate right, because swords are also communication. Then write whatever needs to be written, or communicate whatever needs to be communicated. Because I am getting this, it's almost weird, I'm getting like a letter opener, like an old school letter opener. You might need to write a letter. But it's about being sure. It's about being sure. Give me an additional card, Spirit, please. Clarify the Knight of Coins. Yeah, it's a victory. A hard-fought victory. A hard-fought victory. Could have gotten a little bloody, metaphorically speaking. Because someone is not happy if there is a family situation being released, or a social circle, or, you know, a workplace scenario where you're close like family, right? Take it how it resonates. Could be more than one. There's definitely a loss of something big here with the Judgment card in the reverse, in order to get the wish fulfillment and the movement forward, in order to manifest whatever it is you want to manifest from your truth. From your truth, because it is a victory. It's a hard-fought battle, and you won. A hard-fought battle that you won. Being tempted, right? Being tempted by the distress to stay somewhere, knowing that you're being called in a direction, for path, for journey, for the manifestation of something new, the soul wish, the soul's true path here. Letting the truth move you forward, even if it's slowly, because it is victory. Matter of fact, we get the King of Cups on the top of the deck, so emotions are definitely high. And so is passion with the Ace of Wands. Emotions are deep and passion is high. This is a sexy card, the Ace of Wands. Whatever you're moving towards is most definitely emotional fulfillment, and it's most definitely a soul wish, a body, mind, and soul wish. So yeah, other people might think you're selfish. Other people might say you're this or you're that, or they might talk about you, and I think that's a big part of the fears, right? A big part of the fears. But you're moving away. You're moving away from that with the Fool card. You're going towards whatever your emotional fulfillment is, whatever your truth is, because that's what you're most passionate about. That's what you're most passionate about. That's the victory. That's the victory. So Libra, I hope this helps. I hope the insight helps. I feel like there's more that needs to come out. What? What needs to come out for Libra? Okay, Libra. This is just further clarity for you. Ten of Wands with the Two of Swords in the front face on the bottom now. So this is about choosing. If you choose, right, stalemate choices, if you choose to stay stuck with burden, if you choose to stay stuck with burden, right, it's clarified. We have the Six of Swords in the back face. This is not moving forward. This is staying in the dark or staying in the cave, staying inside turbulence, knowing you want to make an offer, knowing you want to reinvent the self and rise like the phoenix, right? This is phoenix energy, being confident, moving forward with a tangible offer. You might miss love with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. If you stay stuck too long in your burdens, if you stay stuck too long listening to the call of the siren, the tempting distress that keeps you stuck, the storm, the burden, if you choose not to move forward and you're trying to get your money together, or you're trying to get an offer together, or you're trying to be the best of the best of the best and make it perfect, you might lose out and miss out altogether. Or there might be very serious delays to it. It's like hitting a brick wall. It's like the water's rushing forward, like the water's rushing down the river. It's like trying to catch up and the water's rushing down the river, and then all of a sudden there's a wall, like a dam. And all of this stuff is built up behind the wall. They're showing me the cracks. They're showing me the water splitting through. They're showing me the dam breaking open. They're showing me a flood. I think the longer you try and hold the false reality together, whatever it is with the siren, I think the longer and longer and longer you're there, the harder and harder it gets to contain yourself emotionally, to where it starts to crack. It starts to crack and it starts to leak, and then all of a sudden it just explodes, and it's like, can't take it. And it's like, needing like a lifesaver. They're showing me a lifesaver like you would have on a boat. Needing a lifesaver in order to get back in the flow and not drown. It's funny because the image they're showing me, they're literally showing me a dude with one of those lifesaver rings on, flying out of this broken dam where the water's like rushing out, and he's like, I'm right here. I'm right here. Like he was stuck behind that wall for so long waiting for that dam to burst, and it's like water rushing, just flooding in. All right. So whoever that resonates for, Libra, I hope it helps. All right, I hope it helps. Insights are priceless. I feel like you can make the choice sooner than later, and it would be to your benefit. It would be to your benefit to get away from the siren as fast as possible. Yeah, to get away from the siren as fast as possible. It's almost like a guilt trip. Someone who's emotionally upset and guilting like crazy. It's like you felt bad for them before, and they're making you feel extra bad for them now. And you've just got to get the fuck away from the siren as fast as possible and get back on your path, because you don't want to miss it. I don't know why Spirit's making it. You don't want to miss it. It's like a window. Like a window of opportunity. Alright. Alright. Until next time, Libra, if you want more from me, all of my information is in the description. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you know when I go live for these things and when I post stuff. Until next time, guys, love each other, and most importantly, love yourselves. Bye, guys.